Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 30. As always, today I'm going to answer some of the questions you guys already sent me on YouTube and share my knowledge, what I know about the question with you guys. Okay, today is Sunday. I know, like always, you guys gonna go to church, or some of you guys already come back from church. It depends on where you live here, in the United States of America, or where you're watching the videos from. Without wasting time, let's get started, okay? So the first question today is gonna come from a guy called Waka Prowler. His question is, hello, I got my I-130 approved, and now my case has been sent to NVC. We've hired a lawyer, so I have a question. That do I need to fill? Do I need to file a DS 260 form? I'm confused. Can you help me? Well, thanks for the question. First of all, if you hire a lawyer, like immigration lawyer, he or she should tell you exactly what to do. Not only that, if you pay them, maybe they will do the take care of the case for you. Okay, you don't have to try to do stuff on your own. And also, maybe it depends on what you hire the lawyer for. Okay, if you hire the lawyer to help you out, file the case and all those stuff, you don't have to worry about this question. But anyway, from DS-260 is very important. If you're the intended immigrant, the person you're trying to bring to the United States of America is living outside the United States of America, or maybe the person you petition for is living outside the United States of America, you have to file Form DS-260, which is immigrant visa form. Okay, that's the form you have to file if that person gonna get a visa to come to the United States of America. And I have a video on my channel, show you exactly how to fill up the form, and you can watch it. And there's plenty video on YouTube also show how to file the form on DS-260. Yes, to answer your question, you need to file Form DS-260 if the intended immigrant gonna come to the United States of America on immigrant visa. Okay. Another question here. This one is gonna come from. Let me see. This one is gonna come from Mohammed Adan. Hello, USA Mondo. I have a rather unique question. I'm doing my interview soon. Do I need to bring all the civil documents of my parent, or who is the petitioner, to the interview, or just my civil document only? Well, one thing you have to know is that when your either your parent or your brothers or your spouse petition for you, and it's time for you to go to the interview, whatever document the petitioner submit to NVC, okay, whatever document the petitioner submit to NVC, you have to take the original of those documents to the interview. Okay, so if the petitioner send your civil document, the petitioner send his document or her document as well, all the document the petitioner submitted to NVC, you will take the original of those documents to the interview. And then if you want to add more document just to make your case strong, convince the interviewer that you need that immigrant visa. You deserve that immigrant visa. Just add it to it. But the main thing is just to bring the original of this document you guys submitted to NVC. This one is it's not a question, but it's just somebody sent me a message. It say, thank you so much. You have made me file, scan, and upload. Even send the papers was so easy because of you. May you be blessed. Thank you so much. So this kind of message, make you actually make you want to make more video to help people. Okay, so you help people. Some people appreciate what you're doing, and that itself is something to encourage you. It's kind of encouraging to make more video to help you guys. And thank you so much. Excuse me. And this one, let me see here. Excuse me. This one I don't know the name because it's kind of Arabic name. I cannot read Arabic. It say, "Hello, Mr. Mon, how you doing today? Please, I wanted to ask you, how do I know the duration of my stay in America? Note that the immigration officer at the airport did not tell me the duration of stay. Please, if you know any website to check the duration, please send it to me. And thank you very much." Excuse me. Well, now, before when you come to United States of America, you receive your I-94 like in paper form, right? And then on the paper, on the I-94, the immigration officer, the CBP officer will put the date your last day basically on United States of America before you go back to your home or your home country. They will put it on the I-94. But now, you're gonna get that information online, especially if you come to United States of America by land, the sea, or air. You have to check it on the website. And the website, I already replied to this guy, and then the website is i94.cbp.dhs.gov /I94. And then from there, you can retrieve your I94 information. You're gonna provide, your passport number, your first name, last name, and stuff like that to retrieve the date you have on your I94. Basically, you don't have to go over that date. If you go over that date, you don't leave the country after that date, then you're gonna become illegal, and then you'll be considered as overstaying your visa, and that can cause you problem to come back to United States of America in the future. Okay, let's see here. This one is coming from Sadiq Abdullahi. He said, "Can I file and submit I-130 petition from abroad online to USCIS in the United States?" Well, now that you can file I-130 online, I don't think it's gonna be a problem, to file it online, submit all the documents. But the thing is, if you're the petitioner, you have to be qualified to do so, okay? And then some of the documents you have to provide if you live overseas is proof of domicile, showing that you have a tight connection to United States of America, showing that you still the United States of America is still your home basically, and then your stay abroad is kind of temporary. You have to provide that. Yeah, I don't think it's a problem because I know before, like I-130, if you live abroad, you want to petition for your spouse and stuff like that, you can go to, if that country has a USCIS office, you will go to that office to file the I-130 petition for your relative. But now that it is online, you can file as long as you have any connection. It's not a problem to file it online. Since they start this one, I never did it before. I never did it for anybody because most of the time, when I help people, I help some people, filing the form, like the hard copy, not online since it became available. So I don't know how it works. I don't know if you have to upload a document and all that, like the way you upload document to NVC, Computer Electronic Application Center. But if you are somebody who's watching this video and already went through that, file your I-130 online, just let us know how it works, okay? This comment one of my subscribers sent. He said, "Dalu, your videos are very informative. Can't afford an attorney, so we are doing everything on our own. Well, there is a comment on this subscriber put on under one of my video I made about hire immigration or lawyer if you can. Because sometimes some of the video I make here, you won't get all the information you need, or even sometimes you send me a question, I will answer to the best of my ability. But the thing is, sometimes you need immigration lawyer or attorney. Okay, that's the kind of video I made. But they say, oh, they watch my videos and it's very informative. They don't have money to afford an attorney or immigration lawyer because it is expensive to be honest. And thank you for watching my videos, Mr. Lena Onwu Songonye. That was the name of the person, Lena Onwu Songonye. Let's go to another question. Okay, this one is coming from Abu Tayyab. Hello there. I have a question. My mom got a letter I-797 notice of action. What is the next step? If you could advise me. Well, you know that for some of you guys who don't know what I-797 is, when you submit your application to USCIS and they receive the application, they will send you a letter just as a proof that they received your application. That letter is I-797 form, just a notice of action. Okay, like I said, don't get confused with I-797C, which is a letter you receive when your case is approved USCIS. Well, to answer your question, the next step is is to wait for NVC to contact you. Okay, so once you're I'm sorry. The next step is to wait until your case is approved by USCIS. So when your case is approved, like I said, you will receive I-797C, and then from there, NVC, you have to wait for NVC to contact you and ask you, kind of like give you instruction about what you do next. What kind of like where to pay the fees, how to open your case at USCIS. Basically, the letter you're going to receive from NVC will have your ID, invoice ID, and also your case number. That will help you to open to create an account with NVC and then check the status of your case. And then from there, they will ask you to pay fees. You will pay fees. You submit on the document, the civil document, the petitioner document, and NVC will review it. Once it's approved, then they will send you a letter, an interview letter. Then once the petitioner, once the petitioner and the and the beneficiary, who is the intended immigrant, receive the interview letter, then the beneficiary, who is also the intended immigrant, will go to the interview. If the interview goes well, that person will get an immigrant visa to come to the United States of America. So it's kind of like a little bit lengthy process, and also the duration will depend on whether the petitioner is a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. Okay. So the next step, or like I said, right after you receive the I-797, is to wait for the I-797C, which is going to be the approval letter from USCIS. Let's move to another question here. Let me see. Okay, this one is coming from Hassan Wasim. Hi, I received email from NVC on confirm interview date and time location, but not get a hard copy of letter in the mail, and I have just 20 days left for interview. Should we print on this email or wait unless I think it's trying to mean like until we get a hard copy of letter things. Well, I know that sometimes before NVC would send you like the letter for like an interview letter, but now I heard somebody say that they only receive email now for for interview or information, the location, the time, and the embassy. They don't receive the hard copy no more. Yeah, at this point, if you want, you can print the email out. Just print it out. And take it to the interview. You don't have to wait for the hard copy. As long as you know the time, the location, and the date, the embassy or you will go, or the intended immigrant will go to. That's enough. Okay, that's enough. You don't have to wait for the hard copy. This one is coming from Merajan Jurani. He said, "Hi, what is presidential proclamation of healthcare? I got that in my interview letter and asked me to demonstrate about it at the interview. Do you have any idea what it is and what I have to say about it at the interview? Please answer me. I have an interview in 2 days." Well, for this one, I didn't see the question at all. Some of the questions you sent me, I don't see, and I don't see. It's gonna hard for me to reply to it. And this guy already went to the interview. I hope everything went well for him or her. Well, for the presidential proclamation of healthcare, it's just basically you have to prove that you have health insurance, and when you move to United States of America. Here there is a health insurance plan. Maybe it's already here. Somebody already bought a plan for you, and you will be covered by healthcare basically when you come to United States of America. So the thing is, with that healthcare proclamation, you have to have a healthcare within 30 days when you move to the United States of America. But there is a hold on to that law for the moment, and I don't know what they're gonna do yet. But as far as demonstration, I mean, if you have a healthcare insurance, you just prove it. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Or if you have it, once you move to the United States of America, within 30 days period, just let them know that's what you're gonna do. Just tell the truth. That's it. And this one is coming from Mado Way. I'm a winner of David Lottery. Do I need an affidavit of support I-134? Well, affidavit of support I-134 usually is for non-immigrant visa, people who want to come to United States of America to visit the country. It's not for immigrant visa applicant. Okay, so one thing I know about DV lottery visa, they don't ask for affidavit of support at all. Yeah, because I have a friend who won this. They never did get an affidavit of support for anybody from United States of America. I think that is still the case. But as far as I-134, no, I don't think you don't need I-134 according to their website. You don't need I-134 affidavit of support. Okay. Okay. This one is coming from Murad Al Hello, and this is gonna be the last question for today's video. He said, "Hello, sir. I hope you are doing well. I watch you from Jordan. So my question is, what is the next step after USCIS approve I-130? Thank you so much." Yeah, it just the question I answered for one of the viewer a few minutes ago. Where the next step after your I-130 is approved is to wait for NVC to contact you. Okay, then NVC will contact you and tell you exactly what to do. They will give you send you like instruction letter and tell you the instruction letter will have your invoice ID and then case number, which will help you, which you will use to log into the computer electronic application system. So basically, to answer your question roughly, you have to wait for NVC to contact you after your I-130 is approved from USCIS. So, okay, guys, like I said, that was the last question, and I wish you guys a happy Sunday. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. And thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys next Sunday. Thank you again. Bye bye.
USA Monde.